Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, here he is, DC. In my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, sambo, jiu-jitsu, striking, the guy has it all.
I know you listed striking last, but your head coach, Javier Mendez, says sometimes he's going southpaw in training. We haven't seen just how good a striker he is. We saw shades in the McGregor fight.
Yes.
But not completely.
But technically, he has so many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet.
All right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, surround your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Great punch landed with so much power. over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, nice jab.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got, and now a beautiful hip toss, DC. We'll see if we can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Back to the feet now. Battle for position here. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Nice right hand.
Blocks the shot. And that one certainly found the target. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target, as it has on so many occasions tonight.
Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Just misses there with the left. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Checks the leg kick. Oh, nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Out of range with that one. Going orthodox now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Connects with a right. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Nurmagomedov gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively.
Beautiful strike.
Nice slip to avoid the left. Well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Great round, but man, you look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's playing.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice. Big head kick lands.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And they separate. Pretty good right hand. Just missed with the left there. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight.
All right, so he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Single collar tie here.
Nice looping punch.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landing him upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Now connects with a right. Ooh, blocks the shot. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Single collar tie now. And there comes the separation now.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
Looking for the counter right now. No good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Right punches there. Elbow lands for him.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Oh, big punch lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
His misses are entertaining.
Fantastic takedown land.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go now in round 3. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Nurmagomedov.
Let's go, finish this, guys, come on.
Man, is he timing. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh!
He wiped them out.
Going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and handily knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for